Hello everyone, my name is Skits and welcome to episode 14 of Scottmacks Metro Weekly. I hope you enjoyed the video and thank you for watching. First mod we'll be taking a look at is called Eremotherium ENB by Sloth. This mod adds a new ENB preset into the game. If Matter's name sounds familiar, you may know him from his YouTube channel Slothability or from his Eremotherium ENB for Skyrim that we reviewed in Skyrim Metro Weekly episode 11. This time Sloth decided to create ENB for Fallout that share the same goals as Eremotherium, being performance friendly and suitable for low-end PCs while still offering good visuals and atmosphere. It uses latest 237 binaries and it was also designed to be used with electricity and interior lighting overhaul. Now as soon as I launched the game, I was overwhelmed with its quality. Most of the ENBs completely changed Mojave's visual by either making it more colorful, sunnier or darker, while Eremotherium ENB stays true to original Mojave atmosphere and it mostly enhances it by adding all the fancy features ENBs have, and it kinda reminded me of Fallout 3 atmosphere with green tint but with brown one instead. Now I personally enjoy colorful ENBs, but for some people they could be lore and immersion breaking, and for those Eremotherium is perfect. Now the interiors look even better. When used with interior lighting overhaul, interiors are really atmospheric and job with lights is good as well. There are also 4 versions of the mod, one for Nevada Skies, Project Reality, Usual and even performance friendly version for low-end PCs. I personally started with Nevada Skies version, but later I switched to original version, since Nevada Skies version was a little bit too dark for me. If you're having problems with installing ENB, there is a detailed picture guide on mod page, and of course I use Eremotherium ENB throughout the whole video, except for Green Isle mod. So overall, mod did a very good job, and if you're looking for an atmospheric and performance friendly ENB, then this ENB is for you. Next up we have HD Smoky Fire and Explosions by Deanoman, author of minimalistic crosshair and HD glass impact decals we reviewed in episode 13. This mod textures smoke, fire and explosion textures. Now as you can see in comparison shots, there is a big difference between vanilla and modded fire and smoke. Modded fire looks more detailed, it seemed shinier to me, but it was maybe because of the ENB I used. Same also applying to smoke, except that it wasn't shinier but darker. Mods also use some assets from Ultimate HD Fire mod for Skyrim, so it may look similar to it. Now if you are worried about any performance hit, you don't have to. I haven't noticed any even during big explosions or battles with Flamer or Heavy Incinerator. So if you must have every HD mod and you want an ultimate HD experience in your Fallout, then definitely download this mod. Moving on we have Alice in Wasteland, the Rabid Hole by Fallout 2 AM. This mod adds a huge quest adventure into the game. You can begin the main quest by talking to Smoking Hooker outside of micalov in Freeside. Now the whole quest is something completely different than usual quest mods. Quest mods usually don't offer many dialogue choices, follow same straightforward path and don't offer much freedom and opportunities to explore. Alice in Wasteland is a complete opposite. There are no quest markers, it is focused mainly on dialogue and story, and there are a lot of different choices that can affect the story and quest itself. Now let me return back to dialogues, most important and unique part. Dialogues always offer tons of different choices. Most of them are hidden skill checks that only unlock if you are skilled enough. Some can only be opened after you do certain actions or meet certain people, and some of them even open side quests. Now the quest itself consists of 4 main chapters, each one starting with a video, 17 side quests, hidden quest and even 1 bonus quest that will be unlocked if you finish modding certain way, which means there is around 4 to 8 hour gameplay that varies depending on how you play the mod. Now other than dialogue there are also battles, exploring, good story and all other stuff good quest mod has. Like I mentioned, there are a few different endings, tons of side quests unlocked by dialogue, and only after reading through walkthrough document I found out how much stuff I missed, making its replay value very high, which is rare for quest mods. So overall, Martha did a very good job. This mod offers a unique and different experience and you should definitely try it out for yourself. Now let's take a look at Cook Meth by nikvanderree. This mod allows you to cook and sell meth in your very own meth lab. Fans of Breaking Bad are probably already downloading this, but now let me explain this to all of you that are still unconvinced. First off, you'll need to find your lab. It is located between Prim and Good Springs near Gene Skydiving. There you can find instructions on how to cook. After that you'll need to meet the guy in Good Springs Saloon that will sell you ingredients. One thing I found weird is that he works as a workbench, not like a usual vendor, and you are basically crafting items with bottle caps. After that you can head back to lab and start cooking. After combining all those fancy named ingredients, you will get few grams of meth, which quality depends on your science. After that you can head on to Freeside and find Tuco near Mick and Ralph's. You can sell your meth to him, but he again works like a workbench and you will craft bottle caps with meth. And that's it. You can now of course repeat this cooking process for more bottle caps, or you can also consume it and get addicted to it, just like in real life. Martha is also planning to add some quests and other stuff in future. But even right now, this mod is a funny way of earning caps that is a must have for any Breaking Bad fan. Next up we have Welcome to Hell by Owza, author of Bonus Springs reviewed in episode 13. This mod has over 320 new NPCs into Mojave. Martha thought that people already know location of every NPC in vanilla game, and so he decided to spice things up a bit by adding tons of new creatures, robots and humans into Mojave, Right now there are 180 enemies spawned through triggers with over 60 triggers in total, and 140 NPCs have been placed in all areas of the map. New types of enemies include powder ganger addicts, super mutant destroyers, precious fiends and a lot more. Each one of the enemies is custom, they have unique hair, facial structure and inventory, and they are also stronger than their vanilla counterparts. It is also best to try this mod with new game so you can experience it properly. Only Mata did a good job, and if you think that Mojave is still lifeless even with Monster Mod or World of Pain, then go ahead and try this mod out. Now let's take a look at the Green Isle by Nimboss. This mod adds a new world space into the game. You can gain access to it by flying over the bird near Yangtze Memorial, and that is all this mod offers. Mata decided to release this beautiful island as a free mod resource, so that people can add creatures, quests, and other various stuff to it. Now as you can see, island looks like an exotic paradise or like a tropical island, but you can also find laboratory, observatory, private residences, beaches or city here. It also has Pip-Boy map with all interesting places marked on it, and it is fully nav meshed. Now if someone took this and created some quests, or at least spawns with enemies, it would be amazing, since there is a lot of potential in it and I would hate to see it wasted. But right now it is just an open world space similar to Dry Canyon, where you can take some nice screenshots or go on a vacation. Moving on, we have Jet's Armored Vault Suit by Jetacon 72. This mod adds a new armor into the game. You can find it in Doug Mitchell's house in Good Springs. It is available in both female and male versions, both of them having a unique look. Now as you can see, it has both custom model and textures. Textures have nice quality, they are not ultra HD like some other mods are, but still offer a nice amount of detail, and they are definitely not ugly. But the main reason why this armor got so popular, or at least why I like it, is its unique model. Marcher was trying to create a model similar to one you can see on screen right now, and I think he did a very good job. It turns both male and female into some sort of ideal version of both. Male characters will look very muscular, while women's will look sexier and more attractive. But I know there are still virtual NPCs in game, and you don't have to worry about me being weird or something. So overall, Mata did a good job, and if you're looking for a set of good looking armor for both males and females, then this mod is for you. Next up we have Battle Droid and HK-47 by Rogue Modeng. This mod has two fully voiced companions into the game. You can find them in Good Springs gas station. Both of them are from Star Wars universe, one is a Battle Droid and the other one is HK-47 from Knights of the Old Republic. Now as you can see, they both come with custom models and textures. Battle Droid's textures are a little bit low res and dirty, but HK-47 looks really good, he is shiny and nicely detailed. When I compare them to their original versions, their look was very similar and well done. Like I said, they are also voice acted, mainly HK-47.
Meatbag. My physical abilities are well above those of your average meatbag, as are my sensor functions. An assassin, if you would. Query: Progenitor Unit HK-47. There is something we would know. Why were we created? Do we have a purpose? Why are we commanded to assassinate and kill?
In combat they were good as well, not overpowered and not useless. This mod can be found on Nexus, since it would probably get banned, and I was asked by modders to review it, so I will post the link for them down below. Overall, modders did a very good job, and if you're a fan of Star Wars or unique companions, then definitely go and download it. Now let's take a look at weapon mods, shall we? First one I have for you is called Scottmacks Metro Btard Gun by Scottmack. You can find it in Doug Mitchell's house along with 3 mods. This mod was inspired by Btard Gun from Metro. Now as you can see, it comes with custom model and textures. Texture job is really amazing. You can see all the little scratches and details on it. Model looks very good as well, and weapon looks almost same like the original gun, except that magazine is not on side, but instead it looks like a usual magazine. Also, I'm not sure why, but my magazine was floating a little bit, but it is probably a bug on my side, since it was attached on screenshots. Now like I mentioned, it also comes with 4 mods, 3 are removable and 1 is permanent. 3 removable ones are night vision scope, silencer and wooden stock that make gun look more modern, and the 4th unremovable one is healed shield and it can be crafted on a workbench. In combat it worked fine as well, even though it gets broken quite fast, just like original weapon. Overall, Btard Gun is a good looking and well made weapon, I liked it and definitely recommend it. And the last mod we'll be taking a look at is called Colt Monitor BAR Replacer by micalov. This mod replaces the mesh of original Browning weapon from Dead Money DLC into Colt Monitor variation of the Browning automatic rifle. Now this mod only replaces the model of the weapon, so unless you have some HD packages, textures will look as bad as all the textures in vanilla game. But the model itself now looks very good, it fits Dead Money's atmosphere more than original, huge and long model. It also looks accurate when compared to the live version of the weapon, and Mata also changed Pip-Boy icon to one that looks like a new weapon. Overall, Mata did a good job, this mod is simply defective, and you should go ahead and download it. And yeah guys, I guess that's it for episode 14 of our Fall New Vegas Mods Weekly. I hope you enjoyed the video, leave a like if you did, tell me what you think about it in the comments, leave a like on my Facebook page, subscribe for more Fallout and Skyrim content, and I will see you next time.